friends. Really glad to see you on the Voice of the Ecosystem number 166. Today we will speak about digital residency and about also digital documents and how we can use it and in the moment present and in the future. William, our guest, he is representing Palau ID, and we will ask several questions to know more about Palau ID. William, can you tell about yourself, several sentences, how you come to the crypto? What was your journey when you first meet with crypto, and how you came to Palau ID?
Yes, absolutely. So the RNS.ID project was started 3 years ago with the country Palau. It's actually a very beautiful island country. It's actually the world's smallest country. Yeah, so here is Russia, very north, and Japan, and here's Palau. Yeah. And then it's actually pretty close to Philippines. It's over here, above Indonesia, Philippines, Indonesia, Guam, and Palau. So the land area is actually not small. It's about 400 square kilometers. That's about 60% of Singapore. And we have many top resorts. If you can see, they are, like bungalows, or this is, Palau Pacific. We have very, like a lot of world-renowned resorts in Palau. And the Rock Island is pretty famous. So you can board the ship, and then it's about an hour boat drive, and then you can arrive at these place where you can do like snorkeling. Like they are very beautiful. Like we also have rock islands. So these areas are basically the rock islands, like where they can, dive and
beautiful nature.
Yes. So we have this rock islands, which is, from coral. You can come to over this area, but the coral state is, like the major island is still habitable. Like these are just, diving places. And our country offers you a Palau ID that is fully remotely that you can apply. So, you can apply for this remotely. Vitalik and Team Draper, we have a few renowned digital residents.
I just add that everybody know Vitalik Buterin on this meet, and if somebody didn't know who is Team Draper, just Google it. It's also a very famous person.
Absolutely. And he actually minted the first Palau ID on Ethereum. And also, this is owned by Vitalik.eth. So this is actually, the Voyager Pass is actually the first NFT he minted by himself. And it takes about 2-3 weeks to get approved. And then the shipment may take 4 to 6 weeks. So in about 6 to 8 weeks, you can receive our ID in the mail. So you don't need to come to Palau or anything. You can just apply fully online at rns.id. And now I will pause here for a second, just in case, if you guys have any questions so far.
Yes, we have a lot of questions, and we are really glad that you come here to tell us and to explain better. I will ask questions, also community will ask questions, and I already see the question from one of the community members, Alim John. He asked, anybody can ask for their residence, or you need to be investor?
You need to present one of your current ID. So you don't have to be an investor. You can use your Russian passport. You can use your, Russian driver's license, any sort of legal ID. There are a few countries that we don't take: Iran, North Korea, Syria, Sudan, and Cuba. So the sanctioned countries, 5 sanctioned countries we don't take. Other than those, we take,
The next question from our community member, Nikita, Web3 Forever. He asked how to apply and what's about citizenship. residents can give after possibility to become a citizenship?
So the residency is a lot easier to acquire, as I mentioned, that you can apply fully online. And then this ID card, it gives you the ability to stay in Palau up to 180 days. In terms of passport, it has to be, one of your parents is a Palauan. So it's legally not possible yet to acquire a passport by investment.
180 days in the period of year, or 120 days after I can go to another country for 1-2 days, return back, and I will have 100.
Yes. From what I understand, is 180 days per entry. So as long as you don't stay here for over 180 days, that should be okay.
The next question from the Evgeny Belausov. Is it residentship is working for the people from Ukraine?
People use the ID if they stay in Palau, they can work remotely. So they, as long as their employers are not a Palau employer, they can work for overseas companies and they don't have to pay for Palau tax. So it's tax-free if you're a remote worker.
Next question, it's some people want to clarify a little bit more. So is it okay that they have, for example, Russian passport and Russian citizenship, and it's not a problem also to have residentship in Palau? It's okay by the law, yes?
Yes, it's okay. And here you can see this is from the Russian embassy in the Philippines. So just about a week ago, our president, this is President Whips, on the 23rd of February, he visited Manila and also meet with the ambassador of Russia, His Excellency Merit Pavlov, ambassador of the Russian to the Philippines, and they talk about some bilateral collaboration, relationships, and bilateral visits. So this is our president, our minister of travel, and this is minister of state, and this is your ambassador.
One of our community members, Evgeny Belausov, asked, can you show to us official website where I can ask for the Palau ID, that I sure that it's not a scam, where to go and what to do to ask for the residence in Palau?
Okay, so where you can go is to go to https://rns.id, and then you can apply here. You can also see the guide from YouTube to see how you can, the step, but like each step by step way of how to apply. And then here you can go click on apply now, and then you can order it, because I already ordered, so they can you cannot see the entire process, but like from the guide that you can verify your email and create a password, and then you can apply here. You can buy for 1 year or 5 year or 10 year, and you can also pay with crypto or credit card, either one, credit card or crypto, and then you can start an application where you can upload your ID photo, and then you can choose your ID, upload on here, and put your first name, last name, and date of birth, height, weight, hair color, eye color, and then you can submit.
One more question from the community member Web3 Forever. So you need to stay there 180 days to keep this residence or not?
No. You don't have to go. The 180 days stay is a benefit, not a requirement.
And the next question from the community member Vegas: how long what the term of use of Palau residentship?
You can apply for a trial version for 1 year. You can also apply for 5 years or 10 years.
So one more question, how Palau ID is connected to Web3?
So the Palau ID, you can mint the ID on Ethereum, and it's called the legal DID. So on the legal DID, you can see we already have 6,000 members already minted their ID on chain. So what you can do is to, after you mint your legal DID, instead of showing your private information, you can choose to show like generalized information. For example, over 21 Chu, over 18 Chu, or like jurisdiction, like a certain jurisdiction. So you don't have to choose. You don't have to display like your actual birthday or something. You just can generalize the information.
Also, next question, Alim John asks, if I have a residence of Palau, which benefits I will have as the owner of this residentship?
Yes, so you can use your Palau ID for KYC. So you can, do identification verification with exchanges or with certain e-banks, with a brokerage that you can sign up. And you can also use it for other ID verification for check-in to hotels, domestic flights. Sometimes it doesn't work all the time. You can also use it to check into hospital. You can use it to verify your identity on Airbnb, or when you ride a scooter, they need to verify if you're over 21. You can use that for ID verification, or if you enter any building, like sometimes they ask you to deposit your ID over there. You certainly don't want to give them your passport, because that's, if you lose your passport, that's a lot more serious than if you lose your Palau ID. Because if, you can always contact us to do a reprint and reship if you lose your Palau ID, but for your passport, that may take, over 2 months for you to replace. And also the on-chain version have, this one, for example, right? It has the generalized information. So like it has a birth year instead of your actual birthday. And then over 21 Chu, over 18 Chu, gender, ID type, sanction false. This is their photo hash and jurisdiction US. Yeah. So here you can see that like the user can choose to kind of publish like a non-PII on chain. So they no longer, needs to see like your actual private information.
And this is very interesting because it's also one of the question. It's what is the procedure to restore Paul ID in case if I will lose it? How it's easy or hard?
So if you lose it, you can just log into your account, and then you can apply for a reprint and reship. So here is your this is my Palau ID. If I lose it, I can just apply for reprint and reship, and then that would take $49, and it will take about 3 weeks to get it mailed to you, a new copy.
Next question from community member Dr. Off. KYC always ask for address, proof of address. How can we get it? Is there any service available? Does Paul ID give not only residentship but also proof of address? Can we get address with this?
There's a mailing address provider called Pacific Mail Hub, and we're working with them to provide the mail forwarding services in about a few weeks.
One more question from Alim John. If I have a Palau ID, may it give me out of visa entrance to any other country with Palau ID? I can go only to Palau, or I can also visit any other countries?
No, the ID is an ID. It's not a passport. So it only give you benefit inside of Palau. But we're also expanding like other offerings in the future. We have previously offered Thailand driver's license, and we are also planning to launch maybe some program regarding Mexico residency program, but that's not launched yet. We're still exploring that ourselves to make sure the service is up to par.
The question from the community member Andrei, for me it's interesting, what is the technical procedure of the verification of the human? So, for example, if somebody will take my passport and my photo, can they get a residence even without me, or how it happens technically?
Okay, let me show you the process of how this is done. Yeah, so for example, this person is using their US ID card, and then they can click next, and then they can upload their ID, their picture, and they can go to next step, and they can do the selfie. You can see they just rotate their face, and then the face scan is successful, and then they will do the match, and then this is done.
I just added that it's very similar with the pacing KYC process on the some exchanges when you need to provide documents and show their face.
Yeah.
Next question, it's about your program and your community development. We know that RNS ID grew up, became bigger and bigger, and now you launch several programs for the community. And can you tell about your ambassador program and how people can, for example, join and help and contribute for the development of RNS ID, and who you are looking for? Do you need developers, or you need content creators, or you need community advocates? How people can find themselves in the making RNS ID better?
Yeah, absolutely. So about Astronaut program, I see Emmeline is actually part of the audience here. So if Emmeline can cut in here, then I will
Yes,
hand
hi
over to her.
everyone. Regarding the astronaut program, for now it is actually open for everyone who wants to be part of the astronaut program. And if you want to be part of the RNS astronaut, we have a sign up form in our website. I'm sorry, but I'm just joining this meeting through phone, so I cannot share my screen. But yeah, it's actually in the website. There is a sign up form there if you want to be part of the RNS astronaut. And then your role will be to shape the future of RNS, raise our awareness of the RNS vision, and also help establish an RNS presence in other parts of the world. So you can be, it's up to you guys if how are you're going to announce to the entire world about RNS, either via content creation, or you can also like organize a workshop or an event related to our RNS.
Very interesting. I hope somebody from our community will join Astronaut program. One of the, I think, last questions. We already have a long time here, but we have so many interesting questions. Which exchanges I can pass KYC with Palau ID? Is it only crypto exchanges, or it also can be Forex or something like this?
Yes, like crypto exchanges or brokerage or e-banks or Forex or certain poker sites. But you need to check with the exact policies of each of those platforms, as a lot of them they don't take US, for example. Then if you are US, then you need to kind of check about their rules specifically. And about Palau ID, you can use it for a few, actually more than 30 exchanges, like Qcoin, BingX, MXXC, Gate.io, a lot of those BitGet, a lot of exchanges, and also for fiat currency, for stocks, options trading that you can open with a brokerage account.
I just added that in case if a person have only Russian documents and don't have access to the Steam or to the Microsoft products as the Minecraft, they can use Palau ID to get access to the Steam and Microsoft products. Because for the people on the with Russian documents, they can't pay for the Steam directly and can't use Minecraft or Microsoft products. So for the many people who live in Russia, Palau ID, it's not only about banking, it's about availability to the games.
So I think Palau ID can be used for KYC on a lot of platforms, and then each platform has their rules and regulations. So you still need to check with specific ones to see, whether they have certain rules of accepting our ID or certain citizenships.
Next question. Are you planning to add some Cosmos ecosystem wallets? This means payments in USDC, because you have on the Palau ID payments in USDT, on the Ethereum and Binance, but no payments in USDC from Cosmos wallets or from Solana.
There is actually. So let me show you the screen. So if you go to the ID, we actually built this payment system ourselves. So let me show you. So if I apply for reprint and reship, and then I can choose payment with crypto, and I agree. This actually can be better. But if I click on place order and pay, and then that allows me to pay with different chains. So you can pay with like all the EVMs like Optimism, Avalanche, Ethereum, and also BSC, Base, Arbitrum, Polygon. These are all EVM. You can also pay with Solana, Tron, and Tong. And on each of those EVM chain, we take both USDT and USDC. And on Tong, we take USDT, on Tron, USDT. And on Solana, we take Solana, USDT, and USDC. So maybe I can choose one of these. For example, Solana, and then I click on continue, and then I can connect my wallet, and I can sign in, confirm, and then I can pay with USDT because they detected I have USDT in my wallet, right? So.
And the question from the community member, do you plan to add more wallets to connect wallet when you are on the main page of RNSID and you have possibility to connect wallet? It shows just
over here, not yet. Yeah, over here, not yet. Over here is just to show, like an estimate amount of how much you have in here. We're going to integrate this with our payment. Now it's not connected yet. So yeah, this is a place where we need to improve.
We have the most of our community members are really fan of Cosmos ecosystem. So all people here use Kepler wallet and make the payment USDC or Nobel. So if you will have such option, of course we can pay with any kind of stable coins. Just for a lot of people to use Kepler wallet and USDC, it's much more easier. And some people already write that we are waiting for the Cosmos wallet integration.
Okay, cool. We're very happy to take a look and to add to our options.
So, William, do you have something to tell as the call to action or to any advice to people who are here and people who will watch us in the record?
Oh yeah, definitely. So I think this is a pretty active and engaged community, and it's actually our great honor to get to know you guys, and we look forward to kind of discuss more. I know today the time is already about an hour, and you can always go to our site rns.id and then start a live chat if you want to have a discussion or any questions. You can also let them know that we were in a conversation with William on Sunday, and then we would be more than happy to collaborate with you guys and then discuss on any identity applications. Yeah, but again, it's very nice to meet you guys. It's our honor to be here today, and I look forward to discuss with you guys more.
Thank you very much, William, for visiting us. Thank you for the opening for us the world of the digital residency. I'm pretty sure that many of our users, community members will use it, because for many people it's the shortest and fastest way to pass the KYC and find easy way to pay for the Steam or Minecraft or prepare the KYC on the exchanges. And I really glad that Palau ID spent the time to speak with the community directly. This is the pleasure to have you as the guest.
Yeah, I was saying that it's my great honor, and I look forward to doing this more if there's any interest in the future. So yeah, I would see you guys again then.
We will invite Palau ID again when they will have any interesting updates. It's a pleasure to have such guests. Our Cosmos ecosystem number 166 come to the end. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you, Vlad. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank you,
great
Emily,
day.
for visiting. Thank you for
You're welcome.
everybody who was participating. Thank you for everybody who was just listening, who was asking the questions. The most important, it's participation. See you soon. Всем пока.